Okay, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. I've got this little one pretty good with a few of the horses. She's actually very social and very lovely. It's fantastic to get a social horse. Plenty of horses are not socialized very much. We won't name anybody. And so they don't they don't really, I mean, she's older too, she's 15, so we're being a little unfair when I point out any certain lovely horses. She's older, she's 15, 7, half her age. So I think that, you know, at 15 we might have a very calm and socialized horse. Socialization with horses is very, very important. Here she comes. Look at that. Oh, she's looking over. David's working on capturing Gracie at the moment. But so I don't expect any issues out of her from meeting anybody. It's whether or not the other horses are okay. Oh my goodness gracious. You are such a cutie pootie. Well, there you go. It's her horse nose for the day. A little bit of fogging up. It's good, she's not afraid of the camera whatsoever. I like her coloring. Not really featured her too much yet for all kinds of things, but that big stripe down her back reminds me of a Kiger Mustang sort of look. She's got really nice coloring. Her tail is just, I mean, it's huge and fluffy and all that, but just this neat coloring that kind of comes down here, right down the center of her back, all along. Well, she's pretty fuzzy, but David's working hard on brushing her out. Look at these feathers. Just beautiful little thing. And of course, as one person put it, her Tina Turner mop. She's already getting used to the idea of being scratched. We work hard on grooming and reaching spots that mean something to our horses. She's cutting me off. I'm going to go backwards and come around, and that will create draw. Right? She says, I like a good shoulder scratching right here. So, okay, well, enough about that. We've got a very specific thing happening for this video that we want to capture for everybody to see, because for the most part every horse here is quite relaxed. Looking at you, Lena, and currently lying down Roni way up at the top there. Just barely see him laying down. So here comes Gracie. We expect her to be excited to come into here to meet this horse. She was rather excited from the get-go, and so she's calling out a little. David's doing great. Gracie's not rushing them of any sorts, but we'll see what happens when they come in. I expect a run down to the back of the arena, and hopefully safe. It's the thing with horses, when it comes to laying them out, and David and I were just talking about this. Look at Lena, she says, well, what about me? Oh, pretty soon, if this horse gets along with Gracie, then we'll chuck some more horses out. This might be a long horsey playtime. Observation of behaviors, and she's at the back waiting for Luke to come out. She loves Luke, like everybody does. So, oh, look at Gracie, she's head low. She had her head a little low. So David's going to work on things that I've taught him. about letting horses go, position of your body, feel of the horse, timing, all that business. So take it slow, there's no big rush. She may do nothing, she may do something. That's pretty nice, to be honest. Fantastic example. Down to the back she goes. Welcome to the most anticlimactic meeting ever. Wow. Maybe this is the big sister that Gracie has always needed. Look at that butt come over. Says, I dare you. I'm lickety split fast. I'm going to stay as far away as I can. Zooming all the way in. I'm all the way on the other side of the arena. Way over here. So we won't have too much of an influence. Hopefully. So for everybody that was, myself included, thinking that something big might happen, it just didn't. Can't barely zoom out. Oh, there we go. Thought I was at the end of my zoom, but I'm not. But they are talking to each other. There's a little bit of conversation happening. Just happens to be quiet. I am not sure I've ever seen Gracie so quiet. So we're all going to be a little quiet. Great. Now we have company. What can I help you with there, little fluffernutter? What do you think? Why has everybody got to bump the camera? You genuinely have the most adorable mop ever. Those little tiny ears. Says, what's Gracie doing? Not much. Sniffing around for a roly-poly spot. But yeah. Have you ever seen Gracie so subdued? Never, right?
I'm surprised.
I wonder if she'll make it over here. Oh, what are you doing? She says, well, you guys are boring. Got a roly-poly happening. See if she makes it over, or if she's worth what I paid for her. Yep, worth what I paid for her. Must be a little weird. That's a cautious horse right there. Just caution, caution. Gee whiz, I wish they'd touch noses a little, just to say hello. Kind of reminds me of the idea that horses act differently around different people, and it's the people that... Whoa. Somebody's gonna yell. Maybe. Gracie's ready for a punch. She's got her punching leg. Oh, she put it back. So no punching required. Gracie's also in a little bit of heat. Something to consider. Well, it looks like they get along so far. Guess that's what a two-time mom looks like. Oh, there's a tail to the shoulder. It's like I've dealt with youngsters like you. So, I think in a moment here we can give them a little push along, just to see how they go together, because they seem to be okay around each other currently. I think they're going to go together all right. Little Gracie seems rather cautious. Probably knows her. This little one's got her number. It's like, I know you're. Ah, diggers. Birds of a feather stick together, man. Very interesting. I think Gracie's going to learn a lot from this little Icelandic. She's going to have to learn some manners a little bit more, and you know, they might be having a conversation about how to be calm, quiet. Heads are low, ears are a little floppy. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's see how they walk out together. Me being the lead horse, essentially, I'm going to make my way through their space, standing rather upright with some energy. I might hit my leg once, tell them I mean it, and off they go together. That's pretty good. No rush. Don't need to chase them around. The goal here is to see how they go together. Not to freak them out together, but give them a little concern about they're in a space I'd like them to be out of. Okay, one hit on my leg. Oh, maybe not. Gracie's gonna square up to me. She says, what do you need, kind sir? How you doing? You look a little worried. She's a nice little horsey. You're a nice little horsey. You guys could be best friends. Hello. That's a good girl. Hey. Oh, she says, I'm very busy watching that other horse. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, let's go say hi to the other one. And give Gracie the idea that everybody gets pets. Everybody gets a little attention. It's nice that this one doesn't seem to be too worried about the camera like some of them are. So she's looking over at Lena. There we go. I'll back away a little bit, see what they do. Try not to be too big of an influence. Gracie's moving out of the way and draws a little. It's fantastic. And it's barrel drinking time. Although I think I drained out all the water, so there's nothing to drink in there. I would say that is highly successful. Oh, do you want to go get Lena?
Sure.
Let's do this. They're great together.
That's so quiet.
It's nice. It's really nice. You're expecting different. Me too. I think everybody is going to comment, "I was expecting different." And then everybody can just thumbs up that one comment. Because that was unexpected. But fantastic. And this is kind of, you know, the moral of things sometimes is a horse is going to react based on the person or the horse they're with. We can make changes and make them more peaceful by being. She's a very peaceful horse, very kind, very lovely horse. David got very lucky with her, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of horses, and I consider her personality to be just tip-top, just amazing. Very, very happy with that, and especially to turn this little dragon. She's still got a lot to say, but we can always come approach her and cut her off a little. Let's see if we can get ahead of her. We gotta go quicker, a little quicker, a little quicker. Right here. Oh, say hey. I know she's coming. So we'll get in front. She's got a high head though, so she's got a longer neck. Yeah. She's looking. Lena's coming out. Let's give her a little scratch. Hello. You got a piece of hay stuck in your mouth and it's been bugging me for a while. There's the thumbnail. You guys look good together. Oh, it's all right. It's a little bit of concern, but mostly content. Okay, we'll bring in Lena, who is also a fantastic horse. If you're new here and you don't know, Lena is definitely the prized kids horse. Teaches everybody. She's quiet, peaceful, sometimes a little mouthy with her words. She swears once in a while. It's the draft in her, not the Oldenburg. We make fun of breeds all the time. Roni's the worst. He's a quarter horse, so he's like a sailor. He swears all the time. He's smiling, but behind that smile, here comes Lena. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. Gracie's getting chased. No surprise. Oh, gee whiz, eh? There it is. My goodness, the littlest one is calling the shots. How about that? So they got to get in line. Just gonna cut Lena off. Geez, these three look good together. That's a nice shot. Ruse in the background. I think we should only do girls for now. See? Another digger. Two diggers. Those two need to have a new chitty chat. She's probably going to tell her all about Gracie. This is the gossip tree. It's like the water fountain or water bottle or the coffee pot at the office. It's their cedar tree. It's like, be careful, Arabians are crazy. And off they go. Gracie's catching up. She says, let me go, I want to go with you guys. So that's good. We'll all go together. Lena looks like she's looking for a place to have a little roly-poly. And hopefully they can stick together. lot of conversations. But it looks like our Icelandic has taken the lead role a little bit. Get out of the way. I'm trying to roll here. She's off. Oh, good job, Lena. Lena's rolling much more than she was paid for. Shake, shake. Big shake. The other two are right there. Here comes Lena. She's moving. Whoop. She gets sent off. Little head shake there. Fantastic. The most adorable horse here is the biggest boss. Guess we'll see what happens when Nanners comes in. Biggest horse and littlest horse, I guess. Geez, Gracie has grown since I got her. I'd say she's gone up close to a half a hand to a hand worth of inches.
She's a much bigger horse.
Yeah, thicker, taller.
I've only seen her for the last 2 years, and for sure in the 2 years.
Yep. So, I am a little tempted to see if we should get Nanners in. Just have all the girls in. Because I think it's going to be good for her. I'll leave the boys out for now and not create any competition or gender issues. Gee whiz, this is a good learning experience for everybody. What the horses do, what the new horses do, how the old horses react to each other, to the new horse. I guess we should do the drive test soon. Push them around a little and see if they go together. See how much trouble there might be. Because they're pretty quiet. The drive test is really just a herding test. See how they herd together with a common leader. Look at that, Hannah. Hannah says, "Let me in there, I'll sort this business out." Oh, there's a little conversation. Lena says, "Get a move on. Arabians go first." Nope. There's a cutoff. There's a block. Yeah, that's right. There's a dig. Gracie's like, "Dig! I know how to dig. Let's dig. Let's do this. I'll dig with you. Diggers forever." Nope. Not in this case. Says, "Lena, help me now. This little one's going to kick the poop out of me." So does that mean that somehow she's communicated she's a better ninja than Gracie is? How does that even work? That's what you get for being a mom, I guess. Two-time mom. She says, "I know how to deal with youngsters like you. I'll chew your ear off." Alright, let's do this. Send them on. Coming in a little bit forward. David's behind me. One hit to the leg. Little bit of movement. Let's go. Everybody together. Pick a direction, you guys. It's the wrong one. Good grief. Yeah, I lead the show here. Lena, go the other way. Go, go, go. That's pretty good. Good stop. A little more. One more. Send them on. Gracie says, "I don't know where I fit in." We want them to go herd together. There's our lineup. It's fantastic. We don't want to see anybody cutting anybody off or telling anybody what to do like certain 7-year-olds are right now. Like them just to travel together nicely. So far, not bad. Coming wide, I want them to hang a left here and come around and give a little energy so that Gracie doesn't come in. Send her on and off they go. Oh, just a little. It's good. Good learning. Okay, I could probably leave them. I've stopped. We'll see what they do. Okay. That is fantastic. What would you like to do, sir?
I'll grab Ohana.
You think so? I think we probably could. They've gone along quite nicely. Nobody's cut anybody off. There hasn't been any kicking, squealing. No weirdness. Man. Yeah, I think there is a halter at the back. Yep.
You're okay with this?
Yeah. This is great. Okay, we're gonna have to put a pause. Nope, David's got an influence on them. That's good. That's good. Send them on a little. Gracie's got to move. Lena says, get going. You see, she's not going to cut her off. So better follow. Check out the barrel time. Okay, we got to briefly cut because as I mentioned, we're almost at half an hour. It's crazy talk. But the camera stops recording at 29 minutes and 59 seconds. So I'm going to do a very brief click. Okay. Nothing's happened, obviously. But it's interesting to watch Gracie's concern. Lena seems to be the bit of a buffer. Got to get everybody acclimated together. This is a really important thing, and I'm not sure about the idea of just chucking horses in with horses. I like to make sure everything's kind of kosher. You know, works out okay, one after another. Isn't too much confusion. We do get concerned for the safety. Lena got sent forward. Safety of the horses. We don't want vet bills. It's crazy talk. Vet bills are expensive. So as humans in our managed environment with our managed horses and managed social interactions a little bit, not too much. I'm not going to go break anything up per se, or unless it looks really bad, which has happened a couple times here and there. Gorgeous day today. For the most part, we got a little bit of cloud over that way, some dark cloud, but it's passing over the mountains over there, so it naturally builds up. It's your weather report during horsey playtime. But to the south is usually a lot more blue skies. And the ocean's that way. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and then we'll have nothing but good weather for a little bit, supposedly after that. I'm going to step out of the way a little. We're going to see what Nanners thinks about little Icelandics that think that they run the show. We'll watch David do his thing. He's been doing quite fantastic with horse handling. It's actually quite impressive. And he can't hear me from where he is, so he'll hear this later. But lots of compliments. Oh, everybody's paying attention. There goes Nanners. It's a nice quiet leave. It's good to see. She's coming up cautious, careful, not too fast or aggressive. There's a little sound. Just a flinch, eh? Just a flinch. Says you better watch it there. Gracie's watching. We're watching. The girls are getting along. They're all herded up. They could be anywhere else, but they're all in one spot. Sorted out. Lena says, I need a little groomings while you're busy doing that. Can you give me a scratch? A lot of sniffing. A lot of interested. Let's come around so we can see what the heck Nanners is doing. Lena's in the way. try not to have an influence. I'm making an outward arc. So I'm sort of yielding out. There we go. Okay. Bit better, bit easier to see. It's getting bright though. Little bit of chit chat. Can you imagine threatening to kick Nanners? What is happening here? Yep, that's it. Lena's in heat a little. Okay, I'm going to get out of the way a bit. Come around to make sure there's an escape route for everybody, because she's sending them. They're moving. Cuts off Nanners. Sends. She is accurate. Well, David, you got yourself a good herding horse. Good. 100%. That is fantastic. All sorted and taken care of. You guys stay there, I need a drink of water. Don't move. I told you kids don't go anywhere. Nanner says, I'm rolling. It's really pulley time. Which is good. Very relaxed. Takes a level of safety and courage to sort of feel like you could have a roll. So we want that. Go, Nanners! Do it again! Nope, she's up. Shake! Or don't, whatever. Oh, there we go. There's a little shake. Okay, so the girls have all met. That's good. We'll probably do boys. Ooh. She's telling Nanners, back up, you're a little close to me. I'll kick you with my little tiny hooves. I'll kick you and kick you good. Who tells Nanners what to do? You know what I mean? Other than Luke, maybe. And even then, she only barely tolerates the guy. Holy smokes. Well, I'm envious. I want a horse just like that. A little quiet but deadly. Accurate. Concise. Follows through with requests. Make sure that there is no argument. Sets the record straight. Ah, they're just wandering now. Nanners is going with her. I bet Lena makes a turn. It's like I'm a mind reader. What's wrong with me? And there they go. Well, that's peaceful. If every horse herd was just like this, I would be very, very happy. See what happens when we put the boys in. It will. It will. They will be different. We'll see who pairs up with who and stuff. Very happy. I'm very, very happy with this. I think this has been great horse communication to watch, learn from. There, she's moving everybody. She says, let's go, you guys. Doing a circle. And you're gonna get kicked. I think she's keeping Lena. Like, Lena's all mine. She's digging. Oh, maybe there's a change in the hierarchy briefly here. We'll see what happens. I think Nanners is looking to get Lena over for some groomings. Let's see what happens. Oh, here they come. She's busy. We won't move. She's got to move her little legs to get ahead. She's got to cut Lena off. Having a hard time with that. She can't draw Lena. Nanner's got her. So that's groom. I need some scratchings. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm really happy. Okay, well, we'll let them do their thing. Nanner's going pee. Let's just put there, right there. Nobody wants to watch that. And we'll call it at that for now. If something interesting further happens other than this most interesting of stuff, we might chuck a camera back on. This is great to see and experience. Here she comes. Oh, Lena's going over. Got good draw. Lena says, I love Icelandics. They're the best. Right next to Oldenburgs. Yep. A lot of talking. She says, Nanners, you better listen up. I kick your butt, and I kick it good. Nanner's like, you can't even reach my butt, sucker. Your legs are too short. Shorty, if you had glasses on, I'd call you Four Eyes too. Your hair looks like Tina Turner's. Who's Tina Turner? She says. I'm only 15. Why do you know about that? A little birdie. Anyhow, so in case there was any confusion as to who the boss is. Whoop. That was interesting. I'm glad we caught that. The camera doesn't seem straight. It seems like it's on an angle. It's bugging me. Okay, well, all sorted out. Let's let these guys chit chat a little more, and we'll see you guys in the next one if we don't see you later. It's a good horsey, David. Fantastic little horsey. I really like her.